Hi, and welcome back to another. This is a continuation video of the previous one because my phone just decided it didn't want to record anymore. Yeah, so that's great. Uh, I managed to look over the video previously and find out where it stopped, so I took my character and brought them back to where it stopped. And I'll see if I can continue from there and go over all the things that I might have missed or the video just didn't catch. Uh, so if you, this is my library of accounts that I've played. You can see two of them are really high level. Those are the ones that I finished. This one was the very first one I ever did, and just I never bothered to keep going with it. But all right, let's get back in. Leo Ring. I've never used the Leo Ring. I just never found any usefulness for it. So, where it left off in the previous video was I was heading to the bonfire to kindle it. I don't know exactly what I've done, or I can go back over the video, but I'm too lazy. And I'm not sure exactly what I've done. So, I'm just going to go over everything past this point, since this is where it stopped. Somebody put down a touch sign right here. Major Crab. Oh. They said you miss. They can just keep wailing on you. So... I'm not really expecting that much to come from this series of walkthroughs. By the way, I'm only doing this for my own personal enjoyment because I love the Dark Souls series, and I figured I've explored them almost to their complete entirety, so why not share what I know with some people? But yeah, you go down here is the area I was talking about that had a bunch of enemies. I don't know if I really should go back over that video and find out what I've done, what I haven't done. Well, as you can see, our guy is still naked. I managed to get a bow, and I'm wielding the axe. Now, go up this ladder. I think, yeah, then you jump that gap. Yeah, we've done this before. I think you all saw this. Okay. You don't need to be very conservative with your Estus. It's you get so many later on in the game when you get the item that allows you to kindle your bonfire 2 more times. You get like 20 Estus at once, and that 15's all you're ever gonna need if you're good enough. And there's this door. You go in here. There's an item right here. I forget how to get down here, though. Or not there. To get down there. Oh! Wait. Down there is not what I'm talking about. Alright, so there's this area I think I missed. And, by the way, if you're curious, there are areas in the original Firelink Shrine area, or there are items that I didn't get because I was going to save those for later. I should really heal up. So if you're wondering about them because you know about them, then you obviously didn't need this guide. And I'm just doing this my way. I skip them most of the time, or the 2 times that I've played this to completion, I skip them for a reason. It's because I really don't, I never use any of what I get, so there's no point. Oh, I might die here. Nope, we're good. I don't think there's anything that way. There is a door here. You go into, you can get a soul item. And that guy hanging over there. Then you go back this way. And there's a completely useless item, I think, unless you can trade it to the crow for something. That... Actually, yeah, this was all in a video. I don't think you guys missed much, honestly. So, I'm going to go ahead and continue on. I don't... Oh, there's a bit of armor. I could don that, but the hollow social armor is not that great. And honestly, I prefer to wait until they get the proper armor that I need. Why are people putting down... First of all, it's amazing that people play this as much as they still do. Even though this game's great and I love it, it's... Oh, right! I killed those things. I killed the guys up there, and I killed the guys in here. And I was going to continue on, but then I realized that the recording stopped. So you guys didn't miss anything. Go into here, and these little houses, there's usually a good thing. Now, don't just run straight in there, because there's a guy right to the left. And if you're not ready for him, he will flurry you and just... He'll do that wild slash thing and you'll die. 9 times out of 10 in the beginning. One of our first chests. Gets you 5 black fire bombs. You come up here. Dick. I think I realized, I mentioned it in a previous video, if you miss, the enemies can just wail on you. I figured out why. Through some extensive research. The attack animation carries you all the way through a swing, which means if you swing from right to left, and if you look, he goes all the way through the swing, which means if you miss, he spends a few extra moments going through the rest of it. But if you hit an enemy, it just embeds itself into that enemy. I bought the residence key at one point. That's how you get into here to get this chest. Some gold pine resin, that's going to be good for the next boss. If I mispronounce anything in this game, by the way, my bad. Oh, that guy's coming up. Hey, buddy. Oh, backstabs are easy. Here's going to be an example of how you can just aggro enemies one at a time so you don't have to deal with them all at once. Early on, this is very important. Come here, buddy. easiest fucking way to take care of tough enemies is just backstabbing them if they're able to be backstabbed. Some enemies are not, and some you really just don't want to fuck with, like this Black Knight here. There's not an item back there. He's guarding a ring, the very first ring you can acquire, which is a ring I want. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try. Yep. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it! Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that to you so many more times before we're done here. With enemies like this, you have to have a lot of space to work. So you can get these in. Little backstabs. Alright, I'm gonna get a chunk of his health going. Come here. I need you in the open. There we go. These guys really aren't that much of a challenge, but they just do a lot of damage. And if you're lucky, you can get this guy's great sword, which is actually the second reason why I'm fighting him. Oh! Oh! Right. Yeah, I get it. Fuck off, game. Well, all those souls are in an area that I can easily get them back, so it's not really that huge of a deal. Come here. Okay. I decided I don't like this axe. There's so much of a wind-up to it. I hate that. This is just wasted time. If you get a chance to, take care of these guys. Really. The bow is just perfect for this. Go for headshots if you think you're a good enough shot. I'm not, but you might be. Sometimes you'll embed an arrow in an enemy and it just won't show any damage, but you have done damage, so don't worry. Ow. Dicks. Alright. Oh, I forgot about this place. There's a knight who will come running in. See down there? That's that ring that we're looking for. You can drop down there from that bridge, but don't. This place is really complicated. How is this a fucking town? I feel like some of the areas here would be marvels of modern construction, because this stuff is just fucking crazy. See, I know I can get those souls back easily. It's not really that many. But whenever if I have a good chance of beating an enemy and the enemy beats me anyway, I get really pissed and really impatient to get those souls back. I'm gonna need you to die. Thanks, buddy. You're a real pal. should be good. And got an extra 1,000 souls out of it, too. Whoop-de-fucking-doodle. Alright, let's try this again. Die. Honestly, I should have equipped those black fire bombs. Roll back when fighting these things. Not the ones that have reach, but the ones who are close up, definitely roll backward. Because these Black Knights are no joke. They're impressively designed enemies. Come on. There we go. You kidding me? Can't even get a backstab in. It's like he's fucking learned. He's getting good too. You should come up where I can fight you more better. Come up here. Come up here. Yeah, bow's bad idea. Enemies that have shields are... You can only get like 1 or 2 hits with the bow on those people before they wise up. Come here. There are some enemies that have set areas where they can go, but guys like this, I think they can go anywhere. As long as they're following you. Fuck up. No! I said, you fucking miss 1 strike and these fuckers just lay into you. It's annoying. And they will charge you if you start taking in Estus, or start taking in an Estus flask. So only do it in moments where you know they can't get you. I take risks. I'm a bad example. But, yeah. Generally, if they're charging, if you're in a fight with, like, one of these guys, don't be in a position where he can hit you. And they do that fucking side jump thing. That's annoying. Here we go. He's almost dead. We've almost beat him. I guarantee you, since I have no more Estus left, I'm gonna fuck this up. No, maybe not. Yes! Alright, now he will never spawn again. He's one of the non-respawning enemies. So if you manage to beat him, you'll never see him again. Until you see another Black Knight. Blue Tearstone Ring. It's not useful right now. The rare gem called Tearstone has to sense imminent. This blue Tearstone boosts the defense of its wearer when danger, which means when your health is low, it boosts your defense. It's not really that useful, except early on. But you know, whatever. It's a ring. I'll take it. This guy tosses a barrel down. You know, it sucks, because I'm going to have to go back. I'm not fighting this next boss without a bunch of Estus. So I'm going to have to go back. The only reason I'm coming up here is for a blue lizard. Which will be on the next floor. In one of these. Yep, there it went. Hey, fucker. Come back! This axe is so slow! Fuck! There we go. Got it. Annoying. Anyway. I'm going to go back, I'm going to rest at the bonfire, and then I'm going to go proceed on to the boss. The next boss takes place, or the next boss fight takes place on a bridge, in really, really close quarters. But there's an easy way to kill him, if you're smart. And he's weak to electricity. That's very important, if you don't want to take him on in a cheesy kind of way. You can't summon anybody to help you either. This guy is a non-summonable boss. Actually, no, because that means I'd have to go. Yeah. I hate aggroing this guy, because if I don't pay attention, he comes up behind me. I don't like you two. You're annoying and you seem to have an infinite supply of your fucking fire bombs. There will be areas where you can hit an enemy, but the enemy can't hit you. Actually, I've been displaying that all day. Come here! You weren't supposed to come out. Fucking asshole. These guys like their jump attacks. Alright, well, guess this is... I'm gonna stop right before the boss fight. Because... yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's fucking... Thank goodness I tried to take a fucking chance there. God damn it. Come here. Now I'm upset. Fucking die. Your very presence is a fucking insult. Oh good, that was a headshot. That's interesting. You. Come here. It's a little to the right. It's not dead center. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. It's also kind of annoying that I fucking died! Alright. Don't like playing as the deprived, I've decided. It's not... I like having beginning strengths and weaknesses. Okay. I'm gonna do this smartly.